Hello guys, so today or tonight better, I am very excited. I have these beautiful big boxes here, not those ones, these ones right here. So this is a server and all the extra thingies I'm gonna add on it, and I'm gonna take you for a ride here, unbox everything and talk about this little monster here. Enjoy. So now everything is unboxed and let's start with the first additional box. Here we have an extra Intel Xeon S4214R kit for DL360 G10. That's our server. So we have an additional CPU. So these are the intake fans that will mount to our server. It's a rack mount server, by the way, not a tower server. 2 fans, and inside here manuals that we never need. And here is the heatsink, and pre-attached is the CPU. We're gonna unbox it later and have a look at it. So this can go out of the way. Next up we have the RAM. Since I have 2 CPUs, I said, okay, just let's make a quad channel for each CPU. So these are HPE, so it's Hewlett Packard Enterprise. This is 16 gigabyte dual ranked DDR4 2933 megahertz. These are ECC registered RAM, and we have 8 sticks of 16 gigabytes. So that's 8 of 16 gigabytes. So that gives us a total of 128 gigabyte of RAM in quad channel. Next up, we have this long box, which I assume should be the redundant power supply. And yeah, it is. Oh, thank you HP. They added C13 to C14 or C12 to C14. I'm not sure, I don't remember. It's for the UPS output actually. Thank you for including this. By the way, the video is not sponsored by the HPE, just like their stuff. And that's an 800 watts 80 plus titanium power supply. All this thing here in the palm of my hand is 80 plus titanium 800 watts, so it's gonna keep both our CPUs well juiced. And with this out of the way, we move on to our next box. That's the network card, again from Hewlett Packard Enterprise, sorry. So this is an Ethernet 10G 2 port 535T adapter, and it has 2 RJ45 10G networking. so this should give us plenty of space to move data around within the network. And here is the small form factor bracket. Not sure if we're gonna need it, but we'll check later. This can go out of the way. Here we have our Hewlett Packard Enterprise Trusted Platform Module 2.0 Gen 10 kit. This is for the Gen 10 servers. So this is just for some enhanced hardware security on our server. And I'm sure I can open it. Come on. I managed. So here is the chip. This tiny thingy enhances hardware security on the entire server. This little shit here. That's amazing. And the cap to add it. We're gonna check later how to install it. Just to be sure, I'm gonna save this, but you didn't saw me do it because you never see me reading manuals. so this we can take out of the way. And now for the main event, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 SAS 12G SSD mixed use of 1.6 terabytes each, and we're gonna run this on a conventional rate. We're gonna do a RAID 6 configuration with double parity. What does that mean? It means all 6 drives are gonna merge together. They're gonna give us a total of about 3.6 terabytes. It will give us double the read speed, and we're gonna have 2 drive fault tolerance, which means out of the 4 drives, if 2 fail, then the system will keep being fully operational with no data loss. That's the best way for data redundancy. And HP really packs those things well. I mean, look at this, 1.6 terabyte on each drive. So this is a SAS, 24 gigabit per second. This should give us a really high bandwidth data transfer within our network. That's why we selected the SAS drives over the SATA drives, which is only 6 gigabyte per second transfer rate. And let's unbox all 4 of them real quick. And after that, we're gonna open the server and install all this inside. In case you're wondering, these drives are not cheap. Just to make it simple to understand, you can buy a whole PC at the price of just one of these drives. They are freaking expensive, but hopefully totally worth it, since data redundancy is of utmost importance to our setup. And now let's bring the big guns. Okay, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna open this, but I'm gonna try. since our space is very limited. Okay, let's see what do we have here. Oh, this is heavy. So for sure these are the rails. Yes, rail kit management for 1U racks. This is the cable arm. This is for the cable management. Actually, it's for the cable management. It's an arm for easy install of the cables for the server to roll in and out. Oh, another C13 to C14. That's nice. Thank you, HPE. We have these thingies inside that you should never eat. And here is the server. Let's see how we're gonna take this apart. Okay, I think I got it. I'm not gonna drop it, I promise. Let's move this out of the way. Oh my god. This is heavy. Oh. I made it. So here it is, the entire 1U server. And let's pop up the hood. So first things first, we install the CPU and the two fans that came with it. So this will actually go like this. It says here blank, so it's no longer blank. That's that. Easy as that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And now for the next part we add the CPU. So we lift this up. That is the entire CPU. So it's like 4 times a home use CPU. It's a really beefy CPU with such a tiny cooler, but it gets the job done. So it says here you have to use a T30 screw tip. Must install, fully tighten nut 1 until it will not turn. Repeat for nuts 2, 3, and 4. Must remove 4, 3, 2, 1. Start from 4, front of server. Okay, so it shows you that this will look at the server. And we get our screwdriver ready. Okay, so it's fully tightened to all sides, just to be sure that it's really there. Okay. Next up, let's install our redundant power supply. That's that. Hot swappable as well. So in case of any of the two goes down, you just can pull it out, insert new one in, and you are good to go without the server being disturbed at all. Next up is our RAM. Now what we're gonna do is use two on each side. So each CPU has 4 sticks of RAM. And I'm just gonna check which ones go first. So let me study and I'll be back at you. Let's check here how to install them. So here it says it has 12 slots per CPU DIMM population order. So each CPU has 12 DIMMs. We're gonna use 8, so it's 4 DIMMs each. So we're gonna install number 3, 5, 8, and 10. So number 3 is the white slot, number 5 is the white slot, number 8 and number 10. So we use the white slots closer to the CPU. So it's 3, 5, 8 and 10. Pretty clear, right? I am correct. Yes. So let's do it. So these are the white DIMMs closer to the CPU, and 2 on the other side. And now let's populate this beast. It should go in like this. Number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8. And that's it. Now we have 128 gigabytes of RAM. Next up, we're gonna do the sweet SSDs. These are gonna pop from the front. Let me just make some space here and I will take you for a ride. Let me put this here very gently and unbox them slowly for you. So welcome to the front side. Here is the hardware porn that we want to see, and let's just pop up the first slots here. And let's pop up in our SSDs. First off, let's unclasp them like you unclasp some brass. Just kidding, too much porn here. First one goes in. Should be yes, yes, that's it now. Doesn't really matter on which side you take them. It will matter after you do your RAID because that will be final. Whoops, saved by here. And the SSDs are now in place. SSD has 1.6 terabytes with its part number. And we still have room for 4 more if we want to expand it in the future. For sure you need a serious RAID controller to make a SAS RAID, which is already in place. And now we want to check to install our TPM. So let's unbox this, read the manual, which is somewhere there, and I'll be back at you. Okay, so it's pretty straightforward. So it will attach to this little area here. So we pop this open gently as it said. If I can find a way to grab it. Oh, here it is. It should go like this. Yeah. Whoops. Got it. Okay, and this thing is actually gonna go in like this. Yeah. So it's this tiny little notch here. Where is the camera? On this side. So I think now you can see it. There's a little notch inside here. And so it will align right here. Focus. Yeah, there it is. Come on, focus. Yes, like that. So, and once aligned, you just press it firmly and gently, and then you take the cap here and then let me check. So this to me is other way around, and this is the other way around. So as I see it, this little hole here should be as I see it. Yeah, that's it. And now that little shade gives us enhanced hardware security. Okay, and last but not least, the 10G network card. Let's pop that open as well. And now what we're gonna do is plug it in, because I know you've been wanting to see this bad boy in action. Okay, it's 12:40. I mean, like 0040, and I'm really scared to power it on because it's gonna get loud. But baby, if you wake up, I'm really sorry. I want to open it. I need to see this thing boot. And I'm sure the magic should happen. Yes. Whoosh. It's getting louder. That was the initial run. And now the real fun should start. Now it's gonna get loud. You can feel the exhaust all the way back here. It's amazing. Those little shitty fans, what they can do. And Holy smokes, that's loud. Okay, I can see both my CPU and I can see all 128 gigabyte installed, so that's a good sign. Guys, this is too loud. I should boot up again and go into UEFI settings and configure our rate, and I'm just gonna stop the video there because this is too loud. My wife is gonna kill me if she wakes up. Holy bananas. This is gonna get off the table by itself. It's gonna fly away. You can feel all the air coming all the way from the front to the back. Amazing little fans. So important information available or errors detected. Oh, that's about the system power supply. Okay. F1 to continue. That's fine. I didn't connect the redundant power supply, so because I'm bored or I'm stupid, I don't know. So let's find the RAID controller. Should be system configuration, perhaps embedded RAIDs. So we want configure, create a logical drive. No, this is chain bots drives. No. We should clear configuration. Yes. I need to create a logical drive. RAID level, yeah, okay. So we want the RAID 6. And configure capacity. And we don't care about the name and size and yada yada yada. I just need to select my drives. Here it is, select drives. That's on, check all, apply changes, okay. Okay, so the size is 2.9 terabyte. That's the that's the usable space we have instead of 3.6. That is the total maximum calculation, and we're not gonna change anything else to that. So we save this configuration, we confirm, and okay. Has been used. All right, and now what I want to check is my TPM, embedded applications. No system information. Present memory, PCI storage, USB firmware. No, it should be in the summary. Just need to find the TPM version to check that it's TPM 2.0. It should be. No. Oh, here is also the 10G network card we added, so that is working as well. Embedded applications, I don't think it should be here. Firmware upgrades. Oh, so here it says caution: a trust platform module TPM is detected in the system. Failure to perform proper OS encryption procedure results in loss of access to data if the recovery key is not available. The recommended procedure for Microsoft Windows BitLocker is to suspend BitLocker prior to system ROM or option ROM firmware flash. If you do not have your recovery key or have not suspended BitLocker, cancel this firmware upload. Failure to follow these instructions can result in loss or access to your data. So it actually says about BitLocker. So this is a software encryption in place provided by Microsoft. So in case you make any changes to your system, or if the server is stolen and someone tries to access the data, it's gonna lock the server, and if you don't have the encryption key, your data will be lost. So that's what we want actually, in case someone steals the server, to not be able to have access to the data on it. Okay, so as long as I can see that the TPM is detected, so I know that everything is okay. So thank you very much for watching the video with me. The server is amazing. I haven't touched so many expensive parts in one night before. Super excited, can't wait to install Windows Server on it, configure it, play a little bit with it, see how fast it is. And okay, thank you for the ride. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and subscribe to see any future videos, hopefully like this. Good night.